It's my great pleasure to welcome you to another interesting tutorial about China importation business. So if you have been sourcing product or import product from China using 1688, Taobao, Pinduoduo, AliExpress or Alibaba, or you have been using any Chinese e-commerce platform or apps to ship products from China to whatever country of your choice, consider to watch this from beginning to the end and see how to understand bill of lading and how to do the calculation of bill of lading of your goods from China to any part of the world without any stress. And this gives you the cost estimate of your shipping fee. So let me show you how. But before we dive into the tutorial, as you know me, my name is Rafi Yaku. I'm an importer and a procurement agent. If you want me to procure link on 1688, Taobao, or Pinduoduo, or Fish, or you want me to pay a Chinese supplier, or you want me to teach you more about China importation business using Pinduoduo, 1688, Taobao or Alibaba, or you want me to fund your Alipay, or you want me to fund your WeChat wallet, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more tutorial tips and tricks on how to import from China using any Chinese e-commerce app or website. So with that being said, let's get started.
Welcome back to another interesting tutorial about China importation. And in today's video, if you have been importing product from China using 1688, Pinduoduo, Taobao, Fish, or any Chinese e-commerce website or app, you need to understand what is called bill of lading cost and how you can simply calculate it. This is for every China importer. Let me show you how. So a brief explanation about bill of lading for some people that does not really know what bill of lading is all about and how it looks like. Bill of lading come as the last stage of every procurement and shipping process from China. And the bill of lading is going to be issued to you by your shipping company. Bill of lading can come in two ways. If you are shipping by sea, you have a bill of lading that will contain the product detail, the CBN, and the tracking number of that particular goods from China to whatever country of your choice. If you are shipping by air, it also comes with the kg of the product, the weight of the product in kg as for the air shipping. And at the same time, you have the tracking number of the goods from China to your destination and cost estimate of your shipment. That is what is called bill of lading. In this video, I will show you the example of how your bill of lading should look like and how you can actually calculate your bill of lading in case you are shipping from China to any part of the world using Pinduoduo, 1688, Taobao, Fish, or any Chinese e-commerce platform, whether website or app. Let me show you how. The very first thing we want to do, I'm going to head over to my WhatsApp right here. So I have a shipping company I want to use as an example. I will show you how you can actually calculate the bill of lading. Then this will give you a kind of experience and a kind of cost estimate of how much you are going to pay eventually if your goods actually landed into the country. So I have the shipping company right here that I'm using for one of my newly products right here. So this is the company right here. So I'm going to click on my chat with them right here. Then you can see everything right here. Now, this is where we start the conversation. These are my conversation with the shipping company right here. Okay, and this is the product tracking number. So when you send something to your shipping company address in China, always communicate with them with the tracking number, and they will tell you if they have actually received the product. You can see right here that they say no receiving. It simply means that the product is not yet to reach their warehouse address in China. Then continue my conversation with them. So I show them the proof right here that the product is still on transit, just like what you see right here. Now, this is where the product was received by them, and I show them, I mark it with green right here. Now, once they receive the product, before the bill of lading come up, you need to give a matching order to your shipping company. Okay, so a matching order in the sense that if your product are coming from different supplier, maybe you have multiple supplier and you are done with everything you want to purchase. So the matching order is that you just tell the shipping company that they should ship the goods. That is it. Once you give them the matching order, then the next thing they will tell you, so just like what you see right here, I asked, please confirm that you receive it. And they say they received the goods right here. You can see my name right here and my shipping code, or it's also known as shipping mark. So this is by different company practice as the case may be. Now here, thank you. Please ship it. I'm sending it to Abuja. This is the final destination of this goods right here. Then I need to know the kg of the item. Thank you so much. So this is where the bill of landing comes in. Now, when I ask for it, then they say, okay. In the following day, they send me my bill of landing right here. And this is the sample of how your bill of landing look like. I'm going to click on it, then we all can see it. Now, this depends on the type of the shipping company you use. That will determine how their bill of landing is going to look like. Just like this one you see right here, the company name, that is the shipping company name, is going to be the heading, followed by the shipping tracking number. So like I said in the beginning of this video, on your bill of landing, it contains the tracking number of the goods from China to anywhere you are taking the goods to. That is, you have another tracking number from your shipping company. That tracking number is what you will be using to track your goods from China to your destination. Okay? Then followed by consignee. That is, your name is going to be on the bill of landing and your contact phone number is going to be on the bill of landing, because this is what the shipping company will use to communicate with you eventually if your goods arrive in the destination. Then followed by destination right here. You can see the destination of this goods here is Abuja. Then followed by items. Then receive is just a 1 carton. The packaging, 1 carton. The weight here is 4.40, which is also known as kg. Like I said, your bill of landing, if you are shipping by air, your bill of landing will come in kg. But if you are shipping by sea, the bill of landing will come as CMB. Okay, now the price. Unit price is 6.9 USD. What this unit price means is that every shipping company, they have the price tag for their shipment per kg. So this company here, as at the time I'm using them, their unit price per kg is 6.9 USD, which is dollar. Then total cost. Total cost here, they arrive at 31 USD. That is $31. Then receive. They have not received the payment because in Nigeria here, we always make payment to the shipping company once the goods arrive in Nigeria. I don't know about other country. So in your country, it might be that you have to pay where the goods is in China before it gets to your country. But as far as bill of landing is concerned, this is how every shipping company operates. Now, here you have unit clearance. Unit clearance here in Naira, which is 1,890 Naira. So as at the time of making this video and using this shipping company, this is the amount they charge for clearance. So these charges here depends on the exchange rate and economic situation of that particular country as at that time. That will determine this price. That is to tell you that this price here is not static. It is subjected to fluctuate in price. It can rise again or come down again. That is it. Then here they arrive as 8,316 as for this particular total price for clearing fee. Here, date. This is the date at which the goods is out of China. Okay. Now, there is 2 things you need to take into consideration right here. 1, international freight cost. 2, clearance fee. Clearance fee is not the same as international freight cost. With this particular example right here, we have international freight cost to be $31. Then we have our clearing fee to be 8,316 Naira. How do they come across about this price? This is where you need to understand more about your bill of landing calculation. So you know that your shipping company are not cheating on you, and shipping company also, they will know that they are dealing with an expert. How do you do it, and how you can dispute the bill of landing cost with the shipping company if eventually they got a wrong calculation? First thing first, make sure you identify the kg of the product, or CMB in case of C. But in this tutorial, this is here. So 4.40 kg. So I'm going to head over to my calculator right now.